I guess that's a spin-off of Free.
So would you dive? Would you dive into that
It's a
though?
diving club, not a swimming club.
Did I chamber a bullet in here so I can just make it a real quick pop?
Come on, man. I'm just giving you an option.
Dude, every
You're
time I see
free to
this,
make that choice.
I fucking hate you. Please
I
stop.
hate you so much.
What?
Why did you say something? You started the podcast.
Seriously, literally, the intro to that was, can I kill myself quickly? Thank you, Kenny.
No, you missed it. We
Nah,
actually
nah.
dived right in at the right time.
Oh, is that when he started it?
Yeah, that's when I
Thanks, man.
started.
Yeah. Because I'm like, why do I hear an echo? And I look up.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I mean, it could only be you.
Yeah, Mark's the host, clearly, because he said the intro like 7 times today.
Hey. All right, guys.
Hey,
Well,
guys,
welcome.
to the Black
No, you do it. You do it. I want you to do it.
Do it! You haven't done it
I
yet!
said it so many times. Say, guys, welcome to Black and Yellow Otaku Gamers. My name is Mark, aka Commander Cluck Cluck, aka that one guy who's obsessed with Stormblood right now. And I totally don't know which direction people are right now.
Next,
Check the
on
stream.
Your left is
on
Kenny.
your
To-
left is...
That
Wait.
direction
It's Kenny.
is Kenny, aka Blackatron, aka the Black to our Yellow Otaku Gamers.
I like
Yo,
it.
I'm so bad at this.
It's
Nah,
not
dude.
right.
You're
You're
killing
halfway
it,
there.
It's hard to do.
dude. You're killing it, dude.
Now,
Man, I
now you know what Kenny and I go through.
Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
know exactly
What are you
what you're
doing?
To my right, Sloha, aka Mr. Sock, the dude that was here in Florida that I totally just missed.
Yeah, because you fucking
man.
didn't want to hang out with me on Father's Day because your family's more important than me.
Wow.
Hey man, we had plans already. I
What?
know, my bad.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
believe it. Like, all this shade.
And then even further that way is Nick, who totally ignored everything he said at the beginning. That was not there.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. So, thank you so much for tuning in and watching us talk about what we love to talk about, anime and video games, every week. And for some odd reason, we're somehow this consistent, or we're on 25. Never thought we would.
25.
25 weeks in a row we've been doing this.
That is a quarter
Almost
of a
half.
million.
So if
Of
you
100.
wanted to watch a bunch of content, you can go to our YouTube channel, or our YouTube channel, and that's 25 hours of content. You'd have to listen to us for 25 hours, so I'm sorry, but it's there. So yeah, definitely check that out. So yeah, we're going to be talking about this season's anime lineup for summer 2017, and
Woo!
it's pretty shit.
Boo!
Yeah, it's pretty shit, but I just actually saw something I didn't know about until, like, I refreshed this list. But yeah, we're doing something different this time. I thought it'd be pretty cool if we can have kind of the list of what is out on any chart. So if you want to follow along, you can always do that on the screen, instead of you having to go to the website. Or, you know, you can go on the website as well. Whatever the fuck you want to do, man. Just watch us and, you know, join the conversation. Definitely going to respond to anyone in chat today, because, you know, even though the people that don't watch us live, I kind of wanted to make it so that there was like a line where if you're watching us via the stream, then you're watching us on the stream. Watching us on YouTube, it's like just YouTube. But at the end of the day, I just want us to communicate. I want you to be in this conversation with us. So if you are in here and you want to talk, feel free to say some stuff and we'll definitely address it. So, yeah. Do we want to talk about the most popular shows right now? Or do we want to talk about the leftovers? Because I feel like we probably should get that out of the way first. Like,
Yeah.
some stuff from
Leftovers?
last season. Yeah.
Alright.
So, let's get down there. Oh, I went too far. Alright, cool. So, got
The
some
almighty Boku no Hero.
almighty. Oh, I see
The
what you did there. I see what you did there.
Unintentional, I swear.
It's fun. I actually incorporated him into a Shadowrun game where he is, well, All Might. But I call him Almighty. It's great.
Unintentional by me.
Oh, also,
Uh-huh.
with My Hero going on, if you don't know this already, they're taking a 2-week break. Rip. I'm actually pretty sad about this. 2 weeks of no My Hero. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with myself. It's definitely something I look forward to every week. Somehow I haven't watched the new episode, mostly because I know that there's not going to be a new episode for the next 2 weeks. I'm like telling myself, don't watch it, don't bother. Because I know that if I do watch it and I'm all caught up, I'm just going to read the manga. Yep. I just know it. I'm getting to that point. I love the series, but I'm sick of waiting, dude.
Insert Deku crying gif here.
You gotta get the one where he's like...
Yeah, that one.
It's so painful. Not that one, Nick. It's the wrong one.
That's where he's happy.
Yeah. No, that's me right now.
Yeah, so
I'm
like,
happy.
My Hero is definitely coming out in full force, and you know, with the what was it? Damn, I'm trying to think what the actual festival was called. I guess the UA Fest. That was very entertaining to watch, and it wasn't as dragged out as I thought it was going to be.
Tournament arc.
Tournament arc, let's call it that. You know, the Dragon Ball Z arc where like everyone's sorry, it's just that whole platform reminded me a lot of
Totally.
Yeah, and it was
Was
pretty
it more
funny.
rectangular though? The Dragon Ball Z?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was a lot longer because there was a lot more abilities working around that I guess they needed the space for, like when you got was it? Damn, I'm like really losing at names today.
Todoroki.
Todoroki. His ability, you know, he's always trying to like space himself away from his opponents while everyone's trying to get all close and punch him in the face, or grab him by the hair and try to toss him out the ring. You know,
Which was a solid tactic.
yeah, which I didn't expect from such a hot-headed character like Bakugo. So, yeah, very
Kachan?
interesting.
What?
Kachan. So,
You're not
yeah.
that close, Nick.
I'm
not your friend.
So I want to know, Mark, from your point of view, somebody that just got into My Hero, how are you feeling about this show, and do you think that it definitely deserves all the praise that it's getting?
Yes. It's amazing. I didn't realize they added Crunchyroll when the whole like Funimation partnership happened.
Mark literally started on like June 1st or something.
I literally started like halfway through.
Yeah.
Halfway through the first half of the season, or like.
And how long did it take
through
for you to catch up?
It's like,
The whole day. I took one day and just caught completely up. From
Damn.
episode 1 of season 1 all the way up to the latest episode of that day.
whew.
Caught all the way up.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop. Like, yeah, it is deserving. Like all that hype.
It is that
Yeah.
good.
So for somebody who I'm pretty sure you're probably on that fence of why is everyone so hyped about this show? Like, it doesn't even look that impressive. But
I'll definitely
like,
pick it up.
what
Yeah.
what
About it, it's not impressive though.
what
It's everything.
gained your attention?
Yeah, I'm
though?
gonna say.
Like, no, what doesn't, like, alright, so if someone from the outside looking in who hasn't watched the show, if they don't watch the animation or really see Deku as a character, they probably won't see it as interesting as some other shows that are out.
Exactly.
There's-
I originally thought it was like just a generic like shonen anime, but there's a lot more depth to all these characters than I thought there would be, and that's like what really drew me in. Like, I wanted to know more about these characters. I wanted to be close enough to call him Kachan.
Maybe one day, Mark. Maybe one day.
Yeah, no, I totally see that, especially when you have an ending theme where they really showcased all of the female characters and let you know there is no best girl. All of them are best girl in different categories, and you gotta love them all. Even if one of them you can't really see at all.
You can't
but
see her at all yet.
It's fine. Because you know that all she wants to do is be noticed.
Is that really it?
That's
You
her
did
thing. That's her thing. She wants to be noticed. She works hard
But
to get noticed.
that's her quirk, right? Like, is being invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why doesn't Eraserhead's thing turn off her invisibility?
Because he has to turn it on.
He never used it on her.
He has to stop it.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. No.
I haven't
I'm saying,
seen
like,
him using it.
Can he stop? Yeah. Oh, well. There's like one. Oh, never mind. In the recent episode, the Flash, where he looks like he's using it, but he just gives him an angry look.
Yeah.
But. So on that note of the outside looking in, just my one bit is I mentioned the show to someone and said this is like one of the few things that my entire podcast group really enjoys, and how like the only person who didn't had marathoned through it in like a day, and the reaction was like, yeah, but I just saw the only thing I've seen of it is this video where they've got this weird video, this weird like GIF of a kid like rocking back and forth, looking really freaked out. They're playing heavy metal music in the background. I'm not into that. So the one draw I have to this show is, like Mark said, it looks generic. If you don't know the depth of the personalities and the plot, it loses a lot, and it's not very meme worthy.
No.
Like just about everything else I had seen this season was more meme worthy than My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It's like Naruto without Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good way of explaining. It's like no
get rid of all
bullshit.
those guys. Fuck them.
People fucking do work in this show.
Yeah. Well, it's
Like
a polar opposite.
No one there's no Mary Sue's.
Yeah.
They do work.
It's definitely a polar opposite to Naruto because like Deku is so different from Naruto as a character. He's not like
Yeah, he doesn't have like some hidden OP power.
no, he's
Like,
fighting
baby.
to prove himself.
Exactly.
But he also, where he was supposed to be showcasing himself, he decided to help a friend who isn't really his friend to become this great, powerful thing.
It's his
that he
classmate,
became.
man. That's all he needs.
Yeah, but like that's something that like with Naruto, it's more like I'm gonna beat the shit out of Sasuke, so he realizes that he has
Yeah,
friends.
because like he himself wants to be the best. He wants to prove to himself and everybody else that he can be the best.
Yeah,
That's
and
why,
every
you know,
character in My Hero is trying to fight to be the best as well. And you want them each to be the best. Even Uraka, she was like, her and Bakugo's fight, I love that shit so much.
Oh,
Even
God.
though it like, I thought it was going to be like a fucking 5-minute fight. Because I remember reading the manga, but like, the way they executed it in the anime was just like, enough for me to be like, damn, I love this girl now. I need to see her succeed. I need it so fucking bad.
Her hero name made me.
Oh, wait,
genuinely
you can't
stop and
say.
go, Aw,
I haven't
I'm not
watched
going
it.
to, you don't know what it is yet?
No, I don't know any of them.
It'll make you go, Daw. Well, you know.
You
You
son of a
He's literally
bitch.
get the ending.
I almost said it. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna.
I've been like avoiding anything My Hero related on Twitter, like the plague, because I don't want to know anything.
How do you filter things on Twitter? I can't.
I don't. I just like if I see anything like okay. So I saw one thing where it was like it showed her with her name, but it didn't say the actual name. It just said.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What was it like best girl or something like that?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it is.
that-
It's such an adorable goddamn name.
So that was funny, but now we spent a lot of time on My Hero, and I kind of wanted to jump into some other stuff. Like, so there's a few things on here that not all of us are watching, and not all of us are really into. So one I want to say is Shingeki no Bahamut, Virgin Soul. Because I watched Shingeki no Bahamut, what was it? Damn, I forgot what the actual name of the original was. Oh, Genesis.
Legendary?
Genesis. So that was actually not. It wasn't bad. I thought it was okay, but then like the second season, it really drives it home. It's definitely something anyone should check out. But I won't talk too much about it. But I do want to say that for something that originated from a video game and like a card game on an app to turn into this anime, it's kind of crazy to me. And I really look forward to seeing more of that. And as long as it's actually quality, then I'm all for it. The fact that it's 24 episodes, it's crazy. So, are you guys watching Sagrada Reset?
I watched like 5 episodes and then put it on hold.
Yeah, I think I would have started it and then
I
reset
have
it.
other priorities.
Yeah. No, thank you. Recreators is something we're all watching now.
Yeah.
I stopped at 8, but I'm gonna catch up again.
Wait.
I'm behind like 1 episode.
All right. I'm with Mark. I'm behind 1 episode on Recreators. Sakura Quest. Was anyone watching that before I jump into Recreators?
Just Mark.
Just you? Okay.
Mark.
I want to watch it.
It's good.
I want to invest myself into this. I want to put my heart and soul into this just as much as these girls are putting their heart and soul into helping this town. But fuck, man, it's like I'm just so busy. But if I can get the time in, I will definitely like watch that shit. Oh, also, I spent a lot of time over the weekend watching Mr. Robot like an idiot. Watched the whole fucking
That's
first
a good
season.
show.
Hell yeah.
Whole
Good
first
show.
season in one night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch season 2. It gets better.
I'm working on it. I'm working.
I gotta finish that too. There's so many things I gotta finish.
But yeah, real quick on Sakura Quest though.
Yep.
It's a very like calming show. Like when I watch it, I'm just super calm, and that's why I like it. That's why I'm still watching it.
It's that's PA works for you though. Like they're really good at that shit. And even when they get like real dramatic, like remember they made like Nagi no Asukara and a few other very interesting, beautiful shows that was really about the conflict wasn't as defined as some other shows are. And that's totally fine because it doesn't need to have one. It still gets the job done. All right, so Recreators. I want to talk about that before we jump into the new stuff. Recreators is probably my favorite show outside of My Hero of last season, so spring 2017. If I had to pick one. You guys may not agree, but like as an original show, I think this is really good.
It's second on my list right now.
Is Manga Sensei has beaten it?
No.
Really? I know what it is. Never mind. I know what it is.
Yeah, I actually agree with Mother's Basement. Like, I actually enjoy Kato so much more, and I will have a review up.
Okay. So
that's good. I gotta finish that up because, like
I
said,
really
I watched it. It's good.
I wish I branched out more. I didn't watch as much as I thought I was going to this season. I think I've watched like a total of 6, maybe. And I couldn't even say I'm like fully caught up on all 6 of them.
Yeah, I'm probably.
But we will talk about that more next week.
Yes, we'll have a full podcast about our thoughts of last season. Yep. Talk about how shit some of it was and how great some of it was. Because I got a lot of shit. No, I'm just kidding. You expect it from me, but no, I probably don't. Recreators.
Cinematic universe confirmed.
You know what? Since next week we are going to talk about it, I'm just going to hold off on Recreators. I have a lot to say about it. And wait, holy shit! I just realized this. Look at this. You see this right here? I love how I pointed at my monitor. This.
Yeah, I'm looking
action,
at
drama, mecha, mahou, shoujo, sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's literally every genre.
It's literally everything. Yeah.
I know. I just like I forgot. So funny.
I'm telling you, we gotta make that. We gotta make that dating sim game again.
What?
It'll be the recreators of dating sims.
Is that a pun?
No.
Oh yeah, I know.
No. The thing we talked about like a decade ago.
All right, so
we're all idealistic young
just
idiots.
to let everyone know who's watching, I did sort it by popularity, so I'm showing all of the most popular series, and I don't believe this is actually accurate, but I do believe that majority of it is seeing that Fate is up here, and New Game where it belongs up in the top. So
I don't think it's accurate because the Centaur show is at the bottom.
It's like it's like the last one. Thank God.
I'm so fucking done. No, I fucked up. I fucked up my life so bad right now.
When I saw this one, the Centaur, no Nayami, I actually immediately thought they were trying to do like the Demi-chan thing.
Yep.
But wrong. Like that's literally what I looked at it as. It was like it's like we got a free copy and then we got a Demi-chan copy, and it was like, well, these are like what we thought would be
a copy too. Maybe.
Yeah. So
there's also a big order copy in there, but it could be a good big order.
Yeah, don't even talk about it.
No, so here's the thing: is a good big order copy something?
It might be a good big order copy because it's Studio Dean.
No, but I'm saying, is that a good?
Are we talking
show
about
or
this
a
show
shitty show?
right here?
Reflection.
Yeah, Reflection Wave 1.
Yeah.
After the reflection, some of the people in all parts of the world are discovered with superpowers. Oh no, fuck that. Oh no.
I'm gonna watch it.
I love Studio Dean, but oh no.
I'm gonna watch it because it could be everything I wanted freaking big order to be.
Okay. So before I jump in and kind of like spread myself around this whole list, is there anyone that you want to specifically mention? Any of you guys? That's in like this top 8, I guess.
The top 8.
Top 8, no.
No.
In the top 8 now.
I mean, well, yeah,
Aside from
game
Reflection,
first, I
but
guess.
that's it.
Just new game, probably.
Okay.
I mean,
so
New game I want to watch, but I have to catch up last.
I want to
episode.
say this: if you are someone who has always had a dream to do something big, you always thought I wanted to create something or do something like kind of that everyone expected you not to do, right? Watch New Game, man, because like I remember when I was in school for web game development, this is the kind of shit I dreamed to be a part of. And I'm not there, but I can live vicariously through them and be super content because you just love seeing these girls work on their next big project. It's actually...
You too could one day work 40 hours in 3 days and sleep under your desk.
Yep.
And live off of Red Bull. You too one day could live in the beautiful world of game design.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar to
that's our PD. That's our PS.
What is it called? Shirobako, which is an anime production anime.
I do want to watch that one as well.
Yeah.
I started that one.
I've heard good. I've heard good on that one.
Shirobako is super good.
I think you were the one. Actually, I think you're the one that told me it's good. But let's carry on.
Yeah, I think I watched like 4 episodes or something like that, but I never got to finish it. Anyways.
So.
To the next 8.
I know. No, I was gonna say. I know.
Wait, I'm surprised no one's talking about gamers.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to talk about. It looks like it can either be done really well or really shitty. Like this is either going to be something that's going to make me really happy and be like, "Oh, that's nice," or "God, that is just such garbage."
I'm so like
people get paid to do shit like this, and I just hate them for it.
I'm like really not excited to see light novel animations now after World End. I heard it bad? It's literally the first 6 episodes are the worst fucking episodes in the world you'll ever fucking watch.
Really? Because that's where I'm at.
You liked it.
For me, I'm at. I thought I liked it too, but then I didn't like it until episode 6. But I don't want to finish it. But I know it ends. I know, like, according to some people, it ends really well. But it just like it really bothers me of like how non-consistent it is, how it's going. So
in that note,
I also not gonna lie. Matters on how they produce it, because there are a lot of light novel animations that are like really well done.
Yep.
This is bad because I did put this article out today, but Eromanga Sensei wasn't a light novel before, right?
It was manga, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was a light novel. Because that, like my entire last paragraph was just, this is gonna be the tiers of meta that this fucking show is, and I'll go about that next week. But there was literally a paragraph of just all of
It's a light novel.
Okay, all right. That's
all
I need to know. Thank you.
With Eromanga Sensei, we will. I'm just making an estimate. We'll probably have a 20-minute conversation about it.
Oh, probably. Almost certainly.
It's not just about what Eromanga Sensei is, but its position in the anime community, how it divides everyone. It literally divides everyone. And Armo did the same thing, but not to this degree, I think. No.
Yeah, this thing literally takes memes and shatters them over its knee. It's like, you will die today. Bam. Like, I know you guys troll around on fucking our anime all the time as well. But one of my favorite things is people always comment like, yeah, these doujins are writing themselves. They literally have that happen. They literally have them writing doujins about it.
Yep.
What the fuck? So, anyway, we'll continue on. Sorry. Yeah. Well, that's for next week.
All right. So your biggest thing is that you don't want a light novel series.
I think there's a lot of like what Mark said, like the production company. Like if they can make it work well with how like light novels tell their stories into animation, well, I might give it like a 3-episode test, but it doesn't like stand out to me really at all.
And that studio isn't really like well known either.
They haven't done shit. But then again,
I just realized ecchi is one of the genres listed on there.
Yes. That might also be one reason why I had taken a
And
shot
It doesn't
at
fit
What-
that art style for me. That's kind of
and
weird.
real
Oh,
quick,
yeah, it does.
It definitely will.
Yeah, it does.
real
Yeah.
quick, that
Super
main
does.
guy right there in the in the pink
The
border,
green middle right.
the
Pink.
the purple, the
upper?
pink.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like Masamune-kun.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why
And
would you
that-
point that out to me?
And that girl looks like the other girl, the sick girl
Fuck.
from Masamune-kun.
You're actually absolutely right. The one on
All
the
right,
middle.
so let's move on to this discussion.
Thank you for fucking ruining one of the
yeah,
only things I was going to be shot for the season, Loha. I really appreciate that, man.
You're welcome.
Before I move on to the next set, one thing I'm kind of surprised is Sympho Gear. I know that that's like something that's pretty popular. It's like I want to say cult classic, but it's not. It's like one of those series that like it has a weird fan base where a lot of people like it, but then it's not always talked about.
Oh my god, it
I've
looks
never
like
even heard of it, but it's
Fuck.
Sympho
it's
Gear,
on-
really? This is the 4th season of it, so it has
What
to be
is-
Yeah,
somewhat
that's what I was saying.
popular.
God
Oh,
Eater. That's what it
shit,
looks like.
I've
it looks
seen the artwork for this. Yeah, it does
It
look
look-
like God Eater.
it looks
It's
like God
like-
Eater to me.
I think it's like something to do with music, right? I think they fight with music. I don't remember, but it's pretty interesting / silly. To each his own, I guess. It's not my cup of tea. Even if I had like 8 gallons of sugar in it, you know, it's just not my cup of tea.
Wait, do you measure sugar in gallons?
Yes, because I get liquid sugar.
That's what I wanted.
Diabetes.
I get liquid sugar.
Please, someone just at this point, diabetes.
It's like, wait a
I've
minute.
got diabetes.
So yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The old country guy who used to do the commercials for that shit, and he'd say diabetes, like, diabetes. No? Okay.
Okay, so
Fucking
now
love
we're
diabetes.
in the next set. And when I look at this next set, I feel
Here
like
comes-
this should be the set of...
The top.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Alright, we're gonna talk about Kenny's favorite anime right here.
which
Okay.
one?
The ballroom.
It can wait.
That-
My ballroom one can wait.
Oh, you wanna go to the other one first?
Yeah, do you, fam?
I mean, well, I don't have much to say about it, only because I briefly read the manga, but we're talking about Koi to Uso. Koi to Uso.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Where you're in high school and you get assigned a marriage partner. So I think I mean pre-spoiler, it'll probably be like the first episode. You literally like this guy finally like falls in love, like he wants to fall in love because he like hates the idea of
Hey,
being
hey, before you continue.
nice.
I got the first volume when I was in Japan. It's still sealed and everything. But
Wow.
I thought this was cool because I remember reading it when I was, in the States. And I was like, oh, cool. I could buy this because I know it's coming out and like, the anime's coming out. So, yeah, I just thought that was cool. Sorry. I ran across my room for that.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, I was like, what did he do? Did he quit it? Like, is this bad and he had to just walk away? Anyway, continue. I'm sorry, Aloha.
Well, he falls in love with this girl, and then it just so happens that both of them get arranged at somebody differently, but they're like, nah, but we love each other. And then, chaos ensues, kind of, a little bit. In that description, it says, in this world in which love is forbidden, what will happen to him? So, it's... God, I don't... like. It says drama romance here, and I think that's appropriate because I don't think there's.
No, it definitely fits into a lot of the slice of life that I was
It
reading at
sounds
the
like
time.
it's drama romance.
Yeah, it's definitely like that Kimi no Uromachi and all those different series. It definitely fits that, especially with the story itself. This helpless man, idiot guy. He likes the girl on the left. That's the thing, right? But the girl on the right is who he is supposed to be married to.
Yep.
She
Who he's
is-
supposed to be or who he's
she's
assigned to be.
they're
Who's
assigned, and she completely understands and wants him to be with her.
Yep, that's the other part.
But you obviously know that's not ever gonna happen. They're gonna love
Yep.
each other as well. So
Think
that's
one
kind
of
of
them-
what's going on.
One of them's gonna get fuku'd.
Oh man. Wait,
By
we're
who
talking
does
about
it?
the train? Oh, train
Yeah, the
bus.
truck.
The truck?
The truck. Wait,
the truck,
was wait.
Yeah, I thought it was a truck.
It was a truck in the anime. Was it a truck in the manga? It was, right?
I thought it was a bus.
I don't know. All I
No,
know. All right, whatever.
it's a
Whatever
truck in the
Nelson
manga.
spoiled it as.
There was nothing in the anime.
Okay, it was, but there was a truck. There was nothing.
Oh,
They
there's
just
a truck, but it didn't kill
There's a
her.
truck.
That
It's a
mother
truck
trucker.
no, they figuratively like crushed her keepsake of them being possibly together. They're like, oh, I guess I should let it go because we're not ever gonna be together. So they crushed it with the truck. The truck is reality. All right, moving on.
Or the truck is a truck, and she is her, and she gets hit by the goddamn truck and dies.
Get me out of
We
here.
digress.
Get
We
me out of
digress
here.
to the reason why I didn't stop.
So
This
Kenny,
is
damn it.
another reason why I
So-
stopped.
Before I talk about this ballroom shit, who's watching this stupid Hajime?
What?
Who's watching Hajimete no Gal?
I am.
I think I'll
Because
give
even
it
the
3
fucking
episodes.
lolly has cow tits.
Yeah. I think I'll give it 3 episodes because it looks like it'll be funny. But I
Yo,
don't know.
when did they get the girl from Food Wars up in here?
Bruh, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking. That is exactly what I was thinking.
Let's
You
put her
know
in the same
what is it,
character.
The girl from the front, she looks like the big-chested blonde girl from Haganai, the one that like always got called.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, but the other
Like
chick
the art
looks like
style made me think of that.
the other chick kind of looks like
she does look
Akane
like the girl from I have to finish that second season too. I'm behind on a couple things.
or Akame. I don't know. Why I said Akane.
All right, am I gonna talk about this fucking show now?
Which one?
You know what
Dive?
show?
Go for it.
No, not dive.
Yeah.
All right, so
Dive
Dive.
into it,
I'll
Kenny.
start
Dive on in, man.
all right, so welcome to the ballroom. That's the English name for this series right here. I'm gonna call it Welcome to the Ballroom because I don't like the way that that's spelled.
That's how you
out.
translate dive?
No, this-
Ballroom
this-
E.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so in this series, it's about ballroom dancing. That's lit as fuck, fam. Like, dude, everyone needs to be watching this shit. It's gonna be so fucking good. This, and that. Okay, now let me just be real with you. The reason why I want to watch it is because Production IG is great. They are one of my favorite anime studios. They've made Joker Game, Haikyuu. They also made Kukuro no Basket, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You got it right.
And,
Kukuro no Basket.
they also made Ghost in the Shell and a few other series. So like they're big. They've built a whole resume of great anime series that they have animated beautifully, especially Haikyuu because I love that series. But
Woo!
for some odd reason, they somehow make a ballroom dancing anime look extremely appealing. If you watch some of the PVs that's come out already, you'll be like, oh shit, this actually looks really interesting. And it's definitely not it's not going to be for everyone, but I feel like if everyone gives it a shot, they will walk out of it and say this is probably one of their top 5. for the
Oh, I
season.
know I will. Like, I'm not big on like ballroom dancing, especially, but I do
I don't
watch
think
like,
anyone is.
like but I like watch like dance videos and stuff like that.
Spent a retarded amount of money, and a retarded amount being any, on a ballroom dance class in undergrad.
You can
How'd that
ballroom
go?
dance?
Give me that.
That
give me
makes
that
so much
360.
sense.
That 480 tucking leg swirl split. I don't know what the fuck I'm
That's
talking
not at all-
about.
The what?
Oh, that's not at all a thing, but good shot. Good shot.
That sounds interesting. Well, yeah, so if you don't know anything about the series, like I don't, there is a manga, but I really would love to see it animated. So that's why when this was announced, I was so for it. This is really like what jumped out at me out of any of the series that I've seen on this list. This one and another series that we'll get to soon. But
Dive?
shut the fuck up. So Production IG, welcome to the ballroom. Watch it. And Dive, I just find
I'm
it
not
really
gonna lie.
funny that Dive is animated by Zero G. So it's like Zero Gravity Dive. No, I don't
I
know.
probably would have watched Dive.
Yo, you see this
if it
guy?
was
He has
made
like
by,
16 abs.
Kier Annie. But it's not
This guy
Kier Annie,
here?
so I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
This guy?
It's like 12.
What's
Kind
this
of.
girl doing?
There's a girl there? Oh,
Yeah.
there's a girl
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think she has like her jacket like on
she's
her
the coach.
shoulders, and she's like, "Ugh."
She's the coach.
I'm totally down to see what happens there.
But yeah,
It's-
I'm probably like super hype about Ballroom too. Like, just looking at the production, like I want to see it. I really do.
Mhm.
I mean, they did all my important sports animes. They did Attack on Titan and all this stuff. I'm just like, yo,
Production IG.
fucking lit.
I don't think they did. Wasn't that Studio Dean or
Oh
No.
Attack on Titan?
no, it says it right there.
Production IG.
No, but Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave it at that. I feel like they probably produced it, but I don't think they actually
But it's which
animated.
studio that animated? Production IG produced, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Alright. No. And the reason why I remember is because I remember going through Production IG for an article. I think I had to pull like 8 different ones. That was not fun, but I did it. Yeah, so Production IG, even if you're looking at their animation or their production, either way, they're still a very reputable animation studio. I actually wanted to visit their studio when we were in Japan, but you had to do that shit like way far in advance, and it can't just be anyone, so it was not easy to do. But that was definitely something I tried to look into doing. So we're not talking about Dive, right? Are we just moving on? Because I'm down.
No, nobody wants to fucking talk about Dive
Alright,
unless
'cause-
I already said what I
I'm the
wanted.
only one that watched free.
All right, what about
All right.
Isekai Shokudo? With that series, it's made by Silverlink, and it's a
Okay.
light novel.
This is a food anime, as I understand it. I saw
This
a
one?
PV. Yeah, I saw a PV on Crunchyroll's Twitter. It's like this one guy who's run this restaurant forever, or what, and he serves what does it say? Western cuisine, because like
Ooh.
everything
Burgers,
outside,
hot
like
dogs.
everything outside of Japan is Western to them. So he just serves everything that's not Japanese food, I think.
A hamburger.
Yeah, so it's and I don't know why that girl is the main character, but you know, she's the waitress, I guess. But from what I saw in the PV, it kind of looked like I thought it was like a time traveling fucking restaurant or some shit like that, because they saw fucking Jesus or something that going
Wait,
to the
what?
restaurant. I have no idea. Like it just
It
looked
could
like
have just been some Middle Eastern dude with a fucking beard.
I don't know.
Racist.
But yeah, it's just
It could have been a Mexican. What the?
yeah, you tell me what it is when you watch the PV later, but there's a lot of people walking in eating, you know, food and shit, and they're just like, it's so delicious. Oh my god, I can't have enough of this. I can't. I want to eat everything. Please cook more, and you know, it's whatever. It doesn't seem interesting.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I think the only other series that stuck out to me, other than the ones that I think we already mentioned, was this next one, Kakeguri.
Yes.
Because I don't know about you guys, but I love me some psychological shit.
Yo,
And this
have you
looks
seen the PV?
great. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, if you haven't watched the PV, you need to go fucking watch it because it looks fucking insane. All right. So the basic premise is, it says right there, there's a fucking school, an academy, a private academy, whatever. Only the richest of the rich go there, and the students that go there, they fucking gamble all their fucking money away, and they fucking fight each other with gambling games and shit. And they legit like fucking psychopaths. Like what animes have you seen that where they construct their faces to make the most psycho face you've ever seen? That's what this anime is.
Trying to think of an
Psycho
example.
I don't know.
Can't think of
I don't
one
know.
right
As a quick sidebar back, Isekai Shokudo. First off, that dude looks like Moses. Second, that shit looks.
now. Oh my god!
I told you!
Yeah,
Something like that.
I shit you not. it looks like Food Wars without any of the funny or any of the sex.
So then it's not
That's
Food
exactly-
Wars.
It's Food
not.
Wars.
It's
with no
food.
funny. It's
It's
Food Wars where the
food.
guy makes great food that elicits a response from people. It just doesn't strip them or make them.
It's like
fans.
What's the point?
Exactly. There is none. It's stupid.
Okay,
I
so
agree with Loha. It looks boring
yeah, so
as shit.
a quick thing was there's like a Netflix series that came out a few years ago. It's called like Midnight Diner. It's like this Japanese guy, and you know he only opens at midnight, and then you know there's people that come in, they have like their own story and type shit like that, and the only purpose is that they come in to eat his food, and they just like he's kind of like the bartender type of guy where he's just like you just talk to him about your problems and he'll help you out and stuff like that, and then you know life lesson at the end of the episode. That's what I thought this might be, but I don't know judging from that PV at all.
We're still talking about this food.
No, we're good.
The food
We're
with.
done. We're
Okay.
done.
Good.
All right. Great. So
We're done.
yeah, this one looks really interesting.
I just watched the TV and I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Kakiguri?
And then
it
I
is-
looked up what the studio also did, and they've done a lot of stuff that I actually like.
Yeah, I was about to say Mappa is very good.
Mappa's dope.
Yeah.
Mappa is very good. So I'm so down to see what else they're gonna
Yuri
create
on
with
Ice?
this.
Ignore that one.
Yuri on Ice wasn't.
But
Well,
they
look
got,
at the
they got,
second one
they got
there.
Kids on the Slope. They got Zanku, Terror in Resonance. They got
Yeah, Terror and Resonance.
we got
Punchline.
Punchline. Yeah.
Terror Resonance and Punchline are
Those
two
are the
series
two.
that were like very different
Right.
from any anime I was watching at their time. So like
Yes.
wherever Punchline was, time wise, I can't think of any other series that really stuck out with how unique and original it was. As much as it was very wacky, when you finish that
So-
series, you're like, I never thought that there would be this much depth to it. Like there's so much
Yeah,
shit.
it was a show about ecchi and panties, and they made it a genuine fucking plot line with time travel and shit, and that was beautiful. Also, I genuinely thought that was Trigger.
No, it fits them though. It fits their.
I thought it was Trigger until
Yeah.
I actually looked it up today.
Does that trigger you?
This morning? Yeah, it does. I'm absolutely fucking triggered that this isn't Trigger, but it's good shit. That's a compliment to them, because again, as Kenny and I love to say, it's like we're high level fucking Trigger fanboys.
Yep.
Uh,
Also, not to, get away too far from this conversation, but
Yeah, sorry.
Trigger is actually announcing new series at Anime Expo. So not one, but multiple. And we should be getting Little Witch Academia on Netflix soon, legally, which is pretty sick. Nick, stop. Yeah, but I did want to say Terror Resonance is a great series that everyone should watch, especially if you're a big Samurai Champloo fan. Cowboy Bebop, director created the same series. So give that a shot and see what Mappa can do, and also see what the director can do as well. Great stuff. Yeah, even though it's very short, it's only 11 episodes, but it's 11 episodes that will captivate you. So I remember, like, I think it was the last episode where the shit hits the fan, you're like, they actually did that, and it just, like, it really hurts, but at the same time, you're like, I respect them for going that extra mile. So yeah, so we're all watching this. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Also-
rock paper scissors shoot. Who's gonna write about it first? No,
Me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What?
Anyway, this show, the animation style makes me think of Danganronpa, but also anything about both being a sociopathic piece of shit and having a gambling compulsion, that's kind of me.
Yeah, I think that's.
So I
I
can
think
live
that's
with that.
I think that's what it translates to. It's like chronic gambler or some shit like that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that translates what into Nick.
No,
thanks,
fuck.
asshole.
No.
This
I am
next
not
one-
that
His
savage.
name is Japanese. Is no.
What?
Fucking-
Nick, your name Japanese is Kakeguri.
Fucking hate you people.
Alright.
You really do.
So, yeah, I think for me, I think it's kind of funny that there's another Mappa series out there. So
Don't watch it.
I don't know what this is. The cover art looks meh.
It looks like another like traveling adventurer type of thing. Let's gather some allies and defeat the pure evil type of thing.
Dynasty Warriors.
Sure.
I don't know why it kind of looks like Dynasty Warriors.
uh,
This guy
the
scares
one-
me.
the one next to it looks more interesting. Jikan no Shihaisha.
Well, it's because these actually use action poses. They actually look like they're doing stuff, while these guys
No,
are just like, hey, let's all hang around this weird guy in the
It's-
middle.
It's I watched the PV for it. Actually, it looks a little more interesting. It's it's like a supernatural action anime. They fight demons and shit, but it looks interesting.
Yeah.
It gave me like a
What does the plot say?
The story centers
on Chronos rulers, those who fight the time-eating demons that appear when people wish they could turn back time. The Chronos rulers fight a time manipulation battle against these demons. That's a really short blur.
Yep.
I thought there was a lot more. I thought there was a lot more as I leaned reading. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, as soon as you said Chronos Rulers, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We're dealing with time. Interesting.
that English translation. Jikan, time. And the other one next to the other, okay, the two over, Sayuki Reload Blast. This was another featured PV on the Crunchyroll Twitter. I watched it
saw
and
that one.
I thought it was the most boring shit ever.
Yes. Actually, no, it
Alright.
wasn't a thing that I actively watched. It was something that popped up on my Facebook feed and
Mhm.
started playing. And I'm like, okay, let me give it 3 seconds of my life. Those are 3 seconds I'm never gonna get back. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
I
Crunchyroll.
watched the whole thing expecting something exciting to happen at the end to make me watch it. Nope, nothing happened.
Okay, I think I gave it like 23 seconds.
It's
Realistically.
it's
Still,
really
I'm gonna be totally honest here. I am. How do I say
Yep.
it? I am half disappointed with this season. Yes, it does suck, but this leaves me room to watch the other shows that are leftovers. That's why it's okay for me, personally, because I'm watching 3 of these leftover shows, potentially 4. So if I'm watching 4 of those, I can fit in like 3 or 4 of these, versus me having like 6 to 10 of these shows. Like, that's totally fine with me, but that's personal preference. There are people that watch all of this shit, so it's like, I'm sorry for that person, poor soul, but it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, like, this is not enough like motivating me here to watch a whole bunch of new stuff. Like,
Exactly.
new game, I'm obviously gonna watch that. Like,
Kakiguri,
100%.
fuck yeah, bro. You need that spice.
I will.
In there.
I will give Marvel Future Avengers a shot.
I saw that earlier. I didn't
Just
wanna
because
say
Studio
it.
Madhouse. Just because Studio Madhouse. Like, for me, it's
Oh.
Trigger, and then just Madhouse right there.
I'll
Madhouse
tell.
is
wait,
the
what about
future.
Bones?
Bones is. I'd say Bones is tied in my mind now with Madhouse.
You watch
You
Full
got a
Metal
bone
Alchemist
pick?
Brotherhood?
You got a bun to pick?
You watch
I
Full
did.
Metal
I
Alchemist
did, but
Brotherhood?
I'm not a huge FMA fan.
Wow.
I'm really not. Like, I love it, but it's not like my go-to thing. My brothers love it more than I
I
do.
smell an
But that's 'cause
otaku
they would
versus
generally do
otaku.
that.
All right, so I just want to. This
There you
is
go, all right.
this is like
Let's go.
a friendly reminder to anyone watching this podcast. You don't really know your friends until you really figure out what they like, and then you kind of understand. Wow, it's like I never knew this person all along, and you gotta
It's
like
the-
really restructure how things are.
The
now.
one thing. Holy shit.
This is
Did you
why
like
Kenny-
Mob
Kenny-
Psycho?
This is the real reason.
Did you
why-
like Mob
Yes,
Psycho?
of course I did.
You like My
I
Hero?
did. I did. I do. I don't know. I'm saying I did. I do like them.
Little bitch.
'Cause-
All right,
yeah.
so let's.
Madhouse and Bones are pretty much tied for me right now.
Okay, it's fine.
I think No Game No Life, One Punch Man. All right. I love One Punch Man to fucking death.
Go watch
No
Akka
Game No
then.
Life also. Akka, I've been meaning to, but I never got around to starting.
I love Akka, and that's why I do put Madhouse at a high standard, but I don't put it as a top 3. I put it like a 4 or 5. Yep. Mostly because my top 3 is probably Bones, Trigger, Production IG.
Bones, Trigger. In that order?
Yeah, but I like Bones that much. Trigger is very good.
Bones really tops Trigger for you.
Yep.
Wow.
But because I'm such a fanboy of certain things that they have made. So, the way that My Hero makes me feel versus any other show that Triggers made me feel, it's always gonna like outweigh it. I do like Trigger, but I think my thing too is I need to really invest time into watching some of their older series like Inferno Cop to really get a full grasp as to what Trigger is all about. But from watching all of the projects that like all of the heads of Trigger is making now, like seeing things like Fooly Cooly back in the day and all the other stuff like Neon Evangelion Genesis, like all those series, if I really got to watch all the stuff that they made previously, then I probably have more of a love to Trigger. But yeah,
you know what? Actually, to be honest, Madhouse might be my number 1. Like I'm just looking through this, I'm like, just by sheer number and quality of that number, I'm thinking it might be my number 1.
So what's that studio I made Big Order? That's the bottom of my list. All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
All right. So,
going on to the next batch of new anime.
Hello.
Listen,
right.
guys, you can save it for next time. God damn it.
All right. So one thing.
See, I've got nothing bad to say about Bones. Like I can't take that one. I gotta give you that one.
What series in here will you give a shot, even though you probably don't think it's gonna be worth your time?
Like I said, Marvel feature, and then just for lulz, I might give Centaur show 1 episode. Oh, Princess Principal. I want to see that. That looks like it could be a new version of Magical Girls, Spy Girls. It looks like from the impression and the art style, it looks like
I thought this was My
Joker
Little
game.
Pony.
It looks like Joker. It looks like it's gonna be a Joker game, but with girls, little girls.
I wish we had Joker game that was Joker game.
Yeah.
Like Joker game that was actually what we expected from Joker game.
Yeah.
Fucking Mike's
that-
fighting a
that
fly.
first 3 episodes-
No, it's a new dance. It's
No,
a new
he's-
dance.
Mark's doing he's doing sign language. Remember that one guy?
There's a fly.
Dude, welcome to my life. There's always like one bug that fucking flies around. Like it's different. ones I
Welcome
can
to
tell.
Florida.
Fucking Florida, man.
One of those for me is gonna be probably the ReZero copy, the Isekai wa smartphone to Tomoni. I woke up in another world with a smartphone.
Wait, what? Where?
It's right on top of
Above the Centaur.
Yeah.
It's middle, bottom.
It's-
I guess.
This is the one I was talking about.
list.
This is one I was talking about where I could understand the PV because there was no subtitles. He gets killed accidentally, so God's like, "All right, let me bring you to this other world, and you can take one thing with you." And he's like, "I want my smartphone." And
That's Konosuba.
it's both. They're in the same realm.
Konosuba is ReZero.
Yeah,
So...
they're in the same realm.
He doesn't have a jumpsuit though.
He
No, he
doesn't
doesn't.
have a jumpsuit. Nope. Bullshit. Can't watch it.
That myth was, yeah. I'm not even gonna make
Busted.
a joke. All right, let's just move on. Yeah. So that show you're not gonna watch. Show you are gonna watch. You said that.
I'm probably gonna give it a 3.
Even though it's
episode
light
test.
novel.
Even though it's light novel, yeah.
Wow.
That's like that one. Protection read, bro. Just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, is another fucking soccer
where's that?
anime? Is
Yo,
another
every
fucking
time I
soccer
look at
anime?
that, it just looks like they have like detention and they have to clean up after school. I hate that fucking thumbnail so much. Like there's a soccer ball, but you can barely see it because of the grayed out thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the grayed out thing.
So I don't understand. Is it that he's
They have
like
seen it on
really
Genius,
cleanly and he like plays. Oh, okay. Yeah,
His
I got
play
let's see.
style is cleanliness. He doesn't tackle and doesn't head the ball. If he's-
Ioma, the handsome young soccer genius.
Oh, so he doesn't want to
That's a
get dirty, so he'll never like dive for the ball or anything. That sounds so retarded.
Why is he playing? I
That
can't watch
is
that. I can't watch
fucking
that.
idiotic.
And probably the other one I mentioned to Mark earlier in the chat, Konbini Karashi. It's a little slice of life in my life, where paths cross at a convenience store, and they'll see if they love each other, or something.
So you're not gonna watch Battle Girl High School?
No.
But it's the year 2045.
I don't give a fucking shit about Battle High School fucking
There's
shit.
so many characters.
Wait,
Oh my god.
where is that? I don't even know where that is.
It's pretty high.
It's the fifth one. It's the fifth one.
Oh god.
First row, second. First column, second
Oh my god,
row.
there's so many characters. Jesus fucking Christ. How are you gonna fit them
Knights
all?
and Magic actually look entertaining because it looks like a mecha equivalent of Saga of Tanya the Evil. There's
No.
so many knockoffs this season.
Listen,
What the fuck?
In the story, a Japanese mecha otaku dies in a car
Yeah.
accident, and his soul is reincarnated into another world. What?
Yeah, and he pilots a mech. He pilots an Imperial Knight, basically.
Okay.
Well, that's a reference none of you guys are gonna get anyway. So he pilots a mech.
Okay.
Alright.
Tanya the Evil. Only instead of a magical girl, he turns into a fucking mecha pilot.
Before
Wait, I thought you said he was a mecha pilot and he's not anymore.
No. He's an otaku, gets hit by a train, or I'm guessing he gets hit by a train.
Why does it say a
Just
Japanese
'cause
mecha otaku? I don't understand. That's what confuses
It's
me.
the first line. Yeah, it's the first line. He's a mecha otaku, so he's obsessed with Japanese mecha, like Gundams and shit. And then he dies,
Gotcha.
and they bring him back, or he's reincarnated.
Gotcha.
into someone who actually pilots real mechas.
Gotcha. I thought he was like an actual mecha and not a real
Mecha
boy.
pilot.
That's why I was like,
Oh, you
I was
mean
like,
like
so he's a
Pinocchio.
mecha that watches
People are
the
gonna fucking
anime?
Pinocchio that shit. They're gonna steal that. It's like, oh yeah, he's originally the soul of a mecha who did. That's Gundam 00. He died. He gets reincarnated
Oh,
into this
God.
otaku who just like watches fucking Sailor Moon.
I hate English so
That's a
much.
Gintama plot. That is a
Jesus
Gintama
Christ.
plot. I shit you
Probably.
not.
All right,
Watch.
so before we
Well,
should be
time
wrapping
box,
up
yeah.
pretty soon. We're almost at an hour, but one thing I do want to kind of talk about, and not really talk about, but kind of understand. Well, I don't know why, and you guys may know. Why is this so popular, but no one's talking about it?
What?
I don't know what the show is. I have
Oh,
no
Tanban
fucking clue.
Token Rambu.
Oh, never mind. It's a video game series.
It's think of it like, I'm pretty sure it's like Dynasty Warriors, I think, because it's about like the history and stuff like that. So
Does Dynasty
Tempted to
Warriors.
click this, but I'll have to wait.
Yeah.
Look at these. These are the ones that people are clicking as well. Lol. Yeah, so I don't know what this is, but it being this popular.
That's stuff you've just looked at. That's stuff you just looked at.
Oh, is it? I
that
thought it
button.
was what other people have looked
No,
at
no,
as
no,
well.
nope. Because I was curious as to why my history was showing up at the bottom of that. I was like, oops. I've got some awkward stuff.
Oh, you got some.
some naughty stuff.
Oh.
I mean, like that monster in the skirt thing.
Like punchline. And I mean, if you want to transfer it over to me,
Oh.
sure, I'll show you. It's
No,
Deadman,
but-
Wonderland,
no,
Demon King
we
Daimyo.
won't do that.
Skirt no Nako wa Kiramono.
School
Wait.
days.
Okay, hold on. I just want to throw this out real quick. The compilation
Okay.
series for Haikyuu season 2 and season 3 are coming out.
Yep.
So, God bless.
I am. My only issue with that is I hate looking at the same thing over and over again.
No,
I hate
alright.
rewatching things, but
It will
because-
also include new scenes portraying what happened after the match.
Yes, so I'm down to watch it, and I know at the end of the day, having it in a format where it is a movie,
Yep.
you're gonna put a lot more quality on it. But to be honest, it's like how can you put more quality on something that has so much? It's like so
it's so
fucking
good.
good.
Oh my
Ah.
god, they're actually doing the. Oh, nice. They're doing the Megamin bonuses for Konosuba, and they're doing the really, 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 really awkward Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, or Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid episode. OVA thing.
Oh,
Oh,
That
No
one's
Game No Life
awkward.
movie as well.
yeah, I was gonna
Didn't
say
see
No
that.
Game No Life
Yes,
as well.
holy shit! I'm going to fucking
15
watch
days. All
Good
right.
shit.
Oh,
that.
and
Humongous
Digimon.
dogs.
What the fuck? All right, so
Digimon Try 5. Woo!
all right,
We're
so
at 5.
we're gonna leave
They're
it at
doing a
that.
Setakayaki and Dono movie.
What about? Oh, my student council shit.
I love that show. So funny.
My friends,
Hello.
countrymen, everyone in the world,
Countrymen.
all my otaku and gamer friends that love all the good shit that is anime and video games. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you have some. You have an idea of what you want to watch. To be honest, it's looking pretty shitty, but
We pretty much shit on all of them.
Yeah, we still see some positive.
We see some diamonds in the rough.
Yeah, they're very rough.
Yeah.
Very rough, but they're there.
You know.
So definitely, check them out. We're gonna talk about our first impressions of some of these series when the time comes. You'll know it when it comes. Wink. That sounds weird.
I'm
But
coming.
next week we'll be talking about our what we thought about the last season, which is going to be a
Spring
very fun
2017.
conversation. Spring 2017 was a very interesting season, especially with this being the season of sequels and not season, the year of sequels. Things are just going to get more interesting in that aspect, whether it's good or bad. I just kind of like to see where we are with anime as a whole, especially after following up on 2016, which had literally great ass anime, probably some of the best anime we've had in a while. So I do really appreciate you checking out our Twitch channel and hopefully our YouTube channel if you're watching on there, and definitely check out our blog and look at all of our posts. Like that shit, comment that shit, let us know what you think. Let's start a discussion. We want to talk to you, talk to us. Let's get to know each other. So thank you so much. You have a wonderful night.
Peace.
Just kidding, I'm not leaving.